Match number 55 now underway in autonomous. First 15 or 20 seconds programmed by the human players, and they've even programmed some humans to fire those cells in from the outpost. All right, that's the end of autonomous, as now the human players will take over in the teleop period. Human players from the outside in the outpost launching cells as well. Now the Blue Alliance has advantage for 25 seconds, as it's 29 for the red and 20 for the blue. They're going to try to score as many as they can, catching up to the Red Alliance as they work towards that 100-point hub charge ranking point. The Red Alliance with 29 now, having cells launched from the human players in the outpost, as 94-77 up against the Alliance wall, launching those fuel cells high in the air. They're landing in the hopper, in the hub, as they're at 45 now. There goes another barrage from 94-77 on the side. That's the Lambda team. That's 75-38. The Metal Mountain in the neutral zone, looking for cells to push around and block 94-77 from collecting them as they're dancing together in the neutral zone. The Blue Alliance bots, 75-38, having good defense as 10-3-38 hums through the trench into the neutral zone. Now the Red Alliance has the advantage as the human players firing from the outpost. 94-77 over the hump, back into their Alliance zone as 75-38, the Metal Mountain Go Bears playing good defense against the Red Alliance. 42-40, the Trotec Warriors over against 47-01, who was floating high atop those fuel cells. Those fuel cells are very buoyant, and the robots will float on top of them as they try to get back under control. 42-40 bounces off the Alliance wall, and 94-77 collecting more fuel cells as the human players from the outpost scoring for the Blue Alliance. Both alliances for 12 seconds have their hubs lit up. That's the only time that scoring can take place, as it's 76-41 right now in favor of the Red Alliance, with 3 seconds left to go as we end match number 55 of 56. And don't forget, that was your last match. You need to be getting your robot re-inspected prior to this afternoon's activities. Right after match number 56, we will be going into Alliance selection. So we need a representative from each team to the blue queuing area for Alliance selection immediately following our next match. Or at least representatives from your team to Alliance selection queuing area blue. And here we have the score now, as it is the Red Alliance victorious in that match with a score of 79-42. 94-77 maintains their position on the bubble with that victory. They gained 3 ranking points with 1 match left to go to determine what the final standings will be going into Alliance selection. And remember, we need representatives from your team to the blue queue